Good morning. My name is Wendy. I'm Dutch. I have a Dutch passport. I'm currently in Spain and I want to reach out to you because I want to be helpful. I want to be helpful to you, your family. Actually, I want to be helpful to mankind. Since a really long time, I have known that we are born all here with a purpose. And when I was 26, I had something that you might call an epiphany. And during this epiphany, I came out of a depression. Even though I knew that there was purpose to my life and that the goal of life is to be happy and to grow as a person, as a soul, as a human being, and to experience. I never really grasped that concept until I had this major epiphany. I want to share this story with you so you can learn from it and you can understand why I share on my social media what I'm sharing right now and have me sharing the last few days. During this epiphany, I was so depressed that I just kept on thinking about the meaning of life. Of course, I wasn't really going to kill myself, but I was playing with the thought, what would happen if I did hurt myself, or very severe, if I would end up in a hospital, if people would still care about me, if my life was worth something, if there was a point to life, if there was a point in my life, even though if I have everything I wanted, because that was what was happening, I had everything I ever could thought and dream of. And instead of being hilariously happy, I became super depressed. Well, now I know that it's because everybody has a purpose in life. And I kind of think I didn't feel my purpose anymore. Because there's a difference between knowing it up here and really feeling it. So you must really feel what you do in life is what you want to do. And that this is why you're here. Otherwise you lose faith in life. Now, so during this epiphany, I was able to literally, I don't know how it happened, but I know that in a micro fraction of a second, I was able to see my life, everything I've done, everything that I did, how it came to be that I thought the way I thought, how people were connected, and I was in control in this moment. In this moment, every thought I had got an immediately elaborate answer, as in deep knowing, but also as in feeling, as in seeing. 100% I knew that this was the truth. I was like, okay, what does the universe look like? Poof! I could see the universe, and it really looks like pictures that you see on TV, like people who fly in spacecrafts and stuff. And also, okay, if I can see that, can I see in the body? Can I see in a molecule? Can I see in an atom? And I saw how this amazing energy in the atom, how it worked. I always knew this. I was studying physics. But to actually be able to feel it, to grasp it, and then what was most important, and this is actually how it started, I saw again, and I'm saying again because I remembered. It was not something new. It was something I remembered. I remember how everything is connected, how people are connected. And I could literally see this in a 3D, 4D kind of movie kind of thing. And the moment I thought from there to the persons, from there to spreading of messages, like thoughts going from one person to the other and how this worked, immediately I saw how it happens. And while I talk about it, I'm going, oh my God. So I'm going to quit telling you about this epiphany. I'm telling you what is coming up right now. Because this is what is happening right now. Oh my God, I just realized this is what is happening right now. Oh my God, this is so intense. Okay, listen up. What you think is what you perceive in life. Okay? What you are believed, not some random thought, I want to have €1,000,000. No. What you really believe, like not in your mind, but really like subconscious, below that, what your heart is saying, what is stuck in your subconscious at the back, what you've been taught, what your brain's been trained to follow a certain pattern, that is what you will see. So for those of you who only see and believe the regular news and think everything else is fake, why is this news to you real and why is this other news fake? Okay, why do you think something like this, a rock, is a solid matter? Because we've been taught it is solid, that's what we call it. But it's just a model. Like everything in science, like in physics, everything is a model. We make a model of things with mathematics, with logic, with in an empirics. That's like the way you see and you make sense out of the world. That's how we make sense out of the 3D living in Earth. Okay? But this is not solid. Everything in our world is made up from the same components. Everything is made up out of atoms, electrons, protons, neutrons, and those are made up of energy. Nobody really knows how it works or really looks like. We can only do tests and conclude and make a model. So, I promise you, even if we decide all together to call this solid, it's still a crystal. It's not molecules. It's a crystal, okay? It's maybe it has some molecules, but it has some structure, right? A structure of physical elements like calcium, iron, and in between those particles, because they are like, maybe they're calcium 2+, meaning that the center of the calcium has something we call 2 points more plus energy than its surroundings. So in the nature, everything wants to be balanced out, and in order for this rock to stick together, there are things around it that are minus, and together it is neutral. Okay, and it sticks together, and we think it's a rock, but in between, actually, there is open spaces. These open spaces are like electricity that work our phones. Simply, electrons go through the current, through the copper lines, and electrons are negative. That's what we decide, okay? So, and everything, even the little electron, moves. It moves, like the sinus. Beep, 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 a sinus, a vibration, a frequency, and everything has a frequency, everything, okay? Now listen, in this solid thing, between the particles, there is a difference, minus and plus and minus. And between that, we call potential difference. There is potency, the potential of becoming something, okay? And this potential has a frequency. Okay, so your thoughts also work like that in your brain. Sunlight. Nobody really sees sunlight, right? But we all think it's real because we feel it on our skin. It's nice and warm. So, particles with vibrations come down. Satellites also, they send TV signals, radio, the whole world internet flies through the air and comes in your phone. So guys, you have to believe that everything is frequency. If you still don't believe it, I'm really sorry, but please do your research. Don't believe me, do your research, okay? If you don't believe this yet, go and do some research, because I really need you to understand this concept, and just stay with me and go with the concept for a minute, okay? Because this is how this panic thing, what we're talking about right now, is working. If we're all convinced we're all ill and we're gonna die, we're all gonna be ill and we're gonna die. This is what some people call law of attraction. And you think, law of attraction? Oh my God, oof, what? I didn't read The Secret. That's some woohoo, spiri-wirry thingy. Yes, because for 100, 200, maybe even 500 years, some other people who want power over others don't want you to believe that you are in control of your life. Because if you are in control of your life, they cannot control you, right? So, in the Middle Ages, remember, all these men wanted power. If a bunch of people, 100 people, believe that they are in control and they can do whatever they want and they can create their own life and be happy, this one king can never have that authority over you. And I'm thinking, yes, we live in this 2020. It's amazing. We can go wherever we want. We can do whatever we want. And I'm doing that. You know, that's what I want to do. I have a vision. I go, I take my family and we create it. Yes, I have some bumps on the way. Yes, I have some of these negative limiting beliefs as well. I'm working on them. But maybe you are not there yet. Maybe you do not believe that you are in control. And please listen to the rest of this story, because I'm really doing this to help all mankind. Because seriously, do you really want to be stuck in your home? And I know in the Netherlands you can still go shopping, but here I feel really good. I'm super happy. But if I go and feel what the surrounding feels, you know what I mean? When you tune into somebody else and some surroundings, then I can't comprehend it, because everybody here seems to give the Spanish authority some authority over their own life. Guys, they're locking us up, okay? And if you still think, oh, but it's safe, it's this, it's good for the people and the old people. Yes, I get you. I totally understand that. I can follow that line of thought as well. But that doesn't mean that you have to give the authority to them, okay? It still means that you are responsible for your life, your freedom. And if this gets cancelled from Facebook, I'm going to PM everybody I know personally, okay? Because I am done with this fake shit. And I'm just going to say it because I'm so done. It's really true. You can imagine what you will become. You can create what you want. There are so many books, videos, free courses, gurus out there. Okay, maybe you can laugh at Tony Robbins, but hey, he gets 13,000 people to walk on hot coals on their barefoot. We did it without burning. Why? Because we believe that we're safe in our bodies and that our feet are cool. Okay? So, he does that like 10 times a year with thousands and thousands of people. If all those thousands of people can believe that they can walk on hot coals and get cold feet instead of hot feet, you can do it too. And I'm not saying you have to go to Tony Robbins, but I also listened to this Michael Pilarczyk course. I did the roadmap a couple of years ago. If you follow those steps, you can see what I mean. And it's really also about reading between the lines, about feeling what you're worth, that you are really worthy of life, that you are really safe. We can create illnesses by thinking ourselves ill, and we can create health and freedom by thinking ourselves healthy. And it's not a random thought, it's a deep pattern, something you feel here, around you, everywhere. Okay, so I will be sharing with you on Facebook and on Instagram, and if you want, I'll send emails. Let me know if you want emails. I'll send you emails with simple things you can do every single day to create this for yourself, because it's essential that everybody starts to believe they're in control of their own life, and everybody takes responsibility for their own life. So just say to yourself, I take responsibility for my life. I am responsible. I'm not giving away responsibility to some government, some city person, some whoever, okay? We, the people, make the rules together. That's the whole point of democracy. And it doesn't seem to be working very well right now. The point is, we can be more like a sociocracy or something. It's not like, oh, we elect somebody, we trust them, and we trust them to rule our life. No, they are in service of the people. They should be in service of the people. And I can tell you something very fishy is going on. I come from a scientific background. I also had coughs and stuff. I've had it before this whole corona thing came. My mom had it before the corona thing came. My grandma had the pneumonia before the corona thing came. Nobody panicked, and now the whole world is panicking. So what I want you to do is very simple. Stop panicking. Even if you say, no, I'm not panicking, I'm realistic. Yes, all right, okay. Are you dying right now? No. Do you have a disease? No. Do you have whatever? No. You're not dying. And you're not dying because there's no toilet paper. And seriously, in the Netherlands, in the supermarkets, there are also no toilet paper. Really? Come on. Like, it's the big joke of Corona. But, come on. Life is more than that. Okay? Just cut up an old t-shirt and wash it every day. Alright? I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. I have no idea. But I know that we are the ones that can make the difference. Because a group feeling, a group meditation, a group thought, a group belief, that group belief is going to change the world. The group belief is going to create what you want. So, Christiane Beerland wrote a book. All the illnesses, all the diseases are mentioned with their emotional component. Louisa Hay wrote a similar book. All in English, all diseases and illnesses and conditions are listed with their emotional component. I did the Merkaba healing course. I learned there how it worked. I did the Theta healing courses. I learned there how it worked. Before that, I did regressions. I did Reiki. I became a Reiki master. But even before that, when I was 9, and remember this very vividly, I was healing people with stones. I simply put them down and made them that they are relaxed, lying down, put stones on their chakras. I didn't even hear of the word chakras back then. But apparently I even have pictures of this. I put chakras on them. And stones, I mean like gemstones, minerals, crystals. And I talked people through their trauma, and they got angry, they got crying, they felt relief, they felt better. I just did that when I was 9. Okay, guys? Then I did all the courses and all the diplomas to make you guys all believe that now I'm better than when I was 9. But maybe I think that I was better when I was 9 because I wasn't thinking. I was just feeling and doing. And that's where we need to go back to. We need to be that child in a way, we need to be that child that believes the world is a magic place and it has unlimited possibilities. And if you have children, please let your children feel that they still have this unlimited possibilities and life is magic, because it truly is. Okay, I know you guys, some guys are now going to say, oh Wendy, it is, okay? Read the Bible, read the Quran, read whatever this other Dead Sea Rolls, Course of Miracles, the Theta Healing books, you know, they're all free. You can download them for like €1. It's in there. Joseph Roelof, it's in there. Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill, Edward Tolle. It's real, guys. I'm not the only one. If you don't want to listen to just regular Wendy, listen to these famous people. Maybe you'll believe famous people before you believe regular Wendy. I see I haven't did my hair today yet, which is really important, right? So yeah, I'm done with people who need boosting the immune, protect, fight the virus. No, because in the universe, everything is in balance and everything is allowed to exist. If you go in fight mode, your body will go in fight mode and find something to fight. If you think you need protection, then there is fear. If you have fear, you want to protect, you're fighting yourself. So be careful on the words you use. Use Thomas Gordon. He wrote a book on compassionate communication. I don't know what's in English. Violentless communication. Geweldloze communicatie. How to talk to kids. Awesome book for moms and dads. Get rid of the whole punishment reward thing. Get rid of telling your kids they must do their homework. Okay? Yes, of course, you want them to be able to read, write, and know some intelligent stuff. But come on, you really want them to be happy, right? So if you are pressuring them, you learn that it's okay to get pressured. You learn them that it's okay to pressure others. Pressure creates stress. When somebody's stressed, they cannot learn. You need to be well fed. You need to have food. You need to have shelter. You need to have fresh air, sun and nature. Then you need to have company. Then you need to be able to go inside and meditate. Find your inner peace and stop the brain from thinking. That's what you need. And if you do all those things, then you can create all you want. Then you can get all you want, okay? I'm not saying you should all go out and do some march, hang around with thousands of people and start screaming on some square, because that's not working. That's not what I mean. I mean, take this time. It's only 14 days, guys. It's only like a week now. Go inside, close your eyes, meditate. Come on, 2 weeks of holiday. How bad is that? Look at it as a holiday. If you look at it as a, yay, finally we can be together, we can be with my family, we can create stuff. Probably your house is full of food, full of clothes, and full of stuff you don't need. So I'm pretty sure that we're all pretty well fed, and if there are people out there who do not have food or no toilet paper, I'm pretty sure there's someone else who has too much. And I think that there is enough in this world for everybody. And I am convinced, and I hope you can be convinced too. Because if everybody's convinced that there is enough for everybody, nobody has the need to steal, nobody has the need to oppress others, and everybody only wants to give, share, and have others to be happy like themselves. So that's my message for today. I hope you appreciate it. Feel free to share my story with all the people you know. Yeah, you're loved. I love you. Thank you so much. If you want to know more, about this lifestyle, how to do it, you should come to a Dutch fruit festival, or one of the weekends we're going to do after, like the retreats. The festival is going to be one big party to help you grow, to help you detox. I will be there. I will not be saying such things because this is an exception. But I will be there. If you think it's interesting what I say, what I do, and you want to know more, you can meet me and ask me all you want. You can send me video messages. It's also fine. I have Instagram, although I'm not so good with the chat over there. I have Facebook. I have WhatsApp. It's fine. You can contact me. Google knows where to find me. I'm pretty sure everybody knows my details anyway. So just a heart-to-heart thought today. Go inside, meditate, and if you feel like you want an energetic upgrade, like a meditation, I have a couple that people have sent me for free to help to be more in control of your thoughts, actually to step out of your thoughts, but also to help your body and your spiritual bodies to grow through this transition that we're going through. And it's not Reiki, it's something different. I don't know a name for it yet. Let's call it Ascension Upgrade and Awareness Meditation. Yeah, it's just on my computer, in my email. So if you want it, you should just ask me, preferably on email, so I can send everybody the link if you want it. All right. 30 minutes of talk, which I hoped was going to be 5, but I love you. Have a wonderful day. See you in the future. Bye bye. Ah yeah. healthybywendy.com. Healthy by Wendy on Facebook. Instagram, you want healthy_by_Wendy_. Yeah, you can find me there. There's a form on my website you can fill out. It's in Dutch, but there's a translate button, orange translate button. I will put this on YouTube too. Of course, Healthy by Wendy. My name is Wendy van der Grinten, and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.